Hi, warm welcome to the I Am Awakened Manifestor's Wisdom School video channel. My name is Orchid and I'm going to share wonderful lessons with you during our coffee break manifestation show and teach you how to become an awakened manifestor so that you can actually create a life by design in a very short period of time and experience those things of being happy and healthy, wealthy and healed that I am. You want to become happy and healthy, wealthy I am, I assume. Alright, so my suggestion is subscribe to our channel, our video channel. Then whenever there's a new video coming out, you will be made aware of it and you can watch it. The videos will be short and sweet, anywhere between 3 to 10 minutes. The introduction will be short enough because of that. So I'm just going to share with you how we're going to do this and what we're going to share with you. Every week there will be 2 lessons in regards of becoming an awakened Manifestor Master. Short lessons on regards of how to manifest and how to use the tools and skills. I know there's a lot of fluff and huff going on about the law of attraction and also manifesting skills. Most of those things don't really work, and you're most probably aware of that. Do these 5 things and you live in the mansion. It doesn't always work. There's a lot of work involved in becoming an awakened Manifestor Master. You have to let go of all limiting beliefs, old limiting beliefs, and apply new beliefs in that place, and that's not always that easy, my dear friend. It's doable, but right in the beginning of our training sessions, I'm going to make you aware of the fact that you have to get your button right. That makes sense. Okay, right now the model that we'll be using during the first sessions of our training sessions will be fivefold. There's only 5 things that you have to remember in regards of that, and then as we go on, I'll teach you more skills about that. Number 1 is you have to raise your living standards. Now this is not about only raising living standards in regards of the house that you live in, the car that you drive, the places that you go to holiday, the restaurants that you eat, the clothes that you wear, the schools that your kids go to. This is also about raising your internal consciousness. In other words, going from a beta mindset consistently and going into a theta consciousness more often. And I'll share more with that with you in the following lesson that comes after this. But you have to raise your consciousness. Okay, you cannot solve a problem with the same consciousness that created that, and most problems consist in a beta brain set. Have you discovered in the past that whenever there's a problem, you are also there? Awesome revelation, isn't it? Okay, so the idea is if you get yourself out of the way, the problem will disappear by itself. All right, so this is key. You have to raise your living standards, but you also have to raise your internal living standards, and that's your consciousness. Your life will not otherwise be expressed as your internal world is lived. Okay, the outer world is always a reflection of the internal world, and we'll delve deeply into that as we go on. The second part of our sessions in this first part of the development will be discover and eliminate your limiting belief system. Now this is important because we live in a belief-driven world. Your thoughts create your beliefs create your actions, and more on that in following lessons. But the key here is to realize that we live in a belief-driven world, and your life will never be manifested otherwise than you think and believe on a subconscious level. Okay, I do this often. I'll ask my clients, do you think you deserve to be a millionaire? And they will say yes. And I'll say, okay, show me the money. Well, if you can't show me the money, that means you don't really believe that you deserve to be a millionaire. Consciously, yes. Consciously, we can go on and saying, I believe that I'm a millionaire, I believe I'm thin, I believe, and all the stuff that goes with that. But deep on a subconscious level, not a chance. 90% versus 10%, because that's what it is. 90% of your life are lived subconsciously and 10% lived consciously. I'll show you what's in the subconscious mind as we go on. It's actually liberating, and it's different stuff. Okay, so don't think this is just another site or another video channel in regards of law of manifestation, law of attraction principles, and so on. This is much more than that, really and truly much more than that. Okay, we will delve deep into these aspects as we go on. Okay, so you change your limiting beliefs to more empowering ones. Then the third one is you have to change your strategy, because like Einstein said, the definition of stupidity is doing the same things over and over again and expect different results. It'll never work. Well, the key here is to realize that before you can change the strategy, you first have to become aware of the strategies that you're applying in life to experience certain results. Okay, now let me just throw this in for the sake of interest. In a world of experience, it's only the experience that counts. So in these video training sessions, I'm not going to teach you a lot of theory. It'll be practical stuff so that we can actually go and apply it in the external world and have a reflection of that back. It worked or it did not work. Well, if it did not work, then we apply the 3-minute success recipe, and the 3-minute success recipe say, you have to know what you want. I mean, that's not rocket science. Then you have to do something about it. You have to take action. Then you have to watch your feedback, and just sometimes your feedback is not what you actually thought you were going to create. Most people will give up then. We're not. We as the Cognoscracy Society, Awakened Manifestors, soon to be, we built in a flexibility system, and we say, okay, if this did not work, we'll do something else while we consistently watch the feedback until we create what we want. That's the key. Okay, that's flexibility is a spiritual law. Great stuff. Now, once you change your strategy, you have to take inspired action. Most people are busy doing nothing. Okay, we don't do that here in the Oneness Wisdom School, Coffee Break Manifesting Show. We will teach you how to take inspired action. The word inspired breaks up into inspired action. Okay, that's where you listen to your intuition and you actually start doing less things and achieve more successful results. If you really and truly tap into this concept, you'll have effortless success, my friend. There's always effort that you have to put in to create a different lifestyle, but it will be an effortless effort that you experience implementing to experience different results. Now, again, a word of warning, a word of warning, slow down, you move too fast. A word of warning, information without application is hallucination. All right, don't get things perfect, get things started. So in a world of experience, it's only the experience that counts. What I've learned in my life is that life exists as a tool to turn concept into experience. So why isn't all these ideas experience? Well, because of the limiting beliefs, and I'll show you how to change that as we go on. All right. Then the last thing that I want to mention here in this fivefold little model that we'll elaborate more on as we go on is you have to condition yourself for success. We are habitual driven creatures, my dear friend, and we all know that you can in an instant revert back to old habitual patterns. Now, science says that it takes between 21 and 40 days to form a new belief. In other words, you set out to stop being an alcoholic or a smoker. I'm joking, all right, or am I? Okay, but you decide to change limiting beliefs or habits because that's what it is. A habit is just a belief. All right, so we decide to change that, and 40 days later it will be reflected in our lives. But we can instantaneously go back to those habits, negative habits. Why? Because although it takes between 21 and 40 days to form a new habit or then belief, it takes 6 months to fixate that new belief in your neural pathways. Now, I will go on and on about this as we go on, but and repetition is the mother of all skills. But it takes at least 6 months to build a new neural pathway, and it can't be broken again. So if you don't use it, you lose it. It's the basic concept of that. And I'm closing with this idea, but if your habits don't reflect what you say you believe, then you just don't believe it. And I'm going to elaborate to a great extent on that as we do the lesson on the structure to experience. But this is just an introduction. I wanted to introduce myself to you and make you aware of the fact that we've started this channel. I'm going to teach you awesome things, workable, doable things that you can actually experience very, very fast results in that. And we all know the universe loves speed. Okay, so we have to act on those things that we do. So my suggestion again is go to our website, read more about us, and you move too fast. Slow down. Subscribe to this channel. Okay, good. And that's what I do. I mean, sometimes my mind runs off of my tongue, so I will slow down in the future. Okay. All right, from my side, I will see you in the next video, and please remember to have huge amounts of fun in the process. And maybe a question from my side or a suggestion. If you find benefit in this channel, the video channel, please make other people also aware of that, and together we can change the world. So let's be the change that this world requires. All right, again, have fun, and I will see you in the next video.